last episode, we spoke about the chapter called To the Wives in the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. Now, it can be helpful to you if you love someone who is in recovery or is struggling with the disease of alcoholism or addiction. And in this episode, I want to talk about the chapter called To the Employers. I've had a few careers, but none of them have been in the mental health and recovery field. This is my first career that has been in this field. Prior to this, I was a person with addiction and active addiction and in recovery in other fields. Here, obviously, we talk openly about mental health and addiction, but that is absolutely not the case in other workplaces. See, the thing is, alcoholism isn't just a moral failing or a lack of willpower. It's a progressive illness that can affect the most capable workers, but it's also extremely treatable and can produce the most capable worker. The chapter To the Employers is written for people who are in direct supervisory or leadership roles. And it's written to help them understand the alcoholic employees, basically. Basically, we want you to see alcoholism as a medical and spiritual issue, not just a workplace inconvenience. This chapter shares examples of employers that either took drastic measures, punitive action, or they either ignored the problem or didn't have a solution when they did know there was a problem. So employers are encouraged to recognize the signs of early alcoholism, avoid enabling or excusing the destructive behavior, provide opportunities for treatment and recovery, understand that recovery is possible, and it often leads to a better, more loyal, and productive employee. With real-world examples, employers can be part of the solution and not part of the problem. And a lot of employers don't even know where to go to even understand something like that. So the fact that there's a chapter in a book that was written, again, in the 1930s is huge. Again, like I said, I work in recovery and treatment now, but prior to that, I actually asked one of my employers to read this chapter, and it was a huge eye-opening experience for him. He was able to help some of the other employees and better support them. Just something fun for you to know that, again, in the same book, you can read another chapter that can help you be a support and an ally to somebody in recovery.